How's it going, guys?
Woo!
Yeah. So it's always exciting to promote somebody, right? Like, how cool is it to be able to take somebody, show them how to do something, and then they go out and they do it better than you. They just get it. It's an awesome feeling. And I can honestly say with this next person, it has been an absolute pleasure to work with them. So when they came in on their observation day, so I'll kind of spoil it. They've done something similar to this before. They work with Planned Parenthood, and so it's kind of similar. They've done canvassing before, helping out with charities. So I told them right away, I was like, look, that's not going to be an issue for you. For me, it's going to be the management side. Like, I don't think you can do that. And I gave them a shot. I was like, let's see what you got. Because I know you'll be able to do this. The attitude, the work ethic, student mentality, all those things we talk about, this person had in spades. And they came in with just an awesome attitude towards getting better. Being somebody that they wanted to be in the next 5-10 years. But they wanted to be it now. I'm so excited for her. She's one of the best examples we have in the office right now. She's one of the most excited people to be around. So that's why today I'm going to promote Alison.
Oh, what'd she do?
Can you do a horseshoe?
Yeah.
No, Shanice, get back there. Okay. So I am a little nervous, but my name is Alison, if you guys don't know already. And
Hi, Alison.
Hi. So basically, I just really want to thank you guys, everyone, for like this opportunity. Like, I'm super appreciative about this. I've kind of never really had this before, like been promoted at all. Like, I've kind of just been like in the shadows, basically. So, you know, 'cause I'm short. Okay, cool. Jeez. Anyways. So anyways, I just want to start off with like my background story. So I went to college. I went to NIU. That was really fun. I met so many people. You went to NIU too?
Yeah.
Cool. And basically, so I came from like a really big high because I went to Australia, things like that. And then I came back and I graduated right away. So I was on a huge high. I was like, yes, like this is perfect. Like, I'm going to keep going. But then I realized, wait a minute, what do I want to do? I got like really nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to do this? I don't even know what I want. All I really know is I like to travel and I like to, you know, do nonprofits and stuff like that. So it was kind of just like a surreal moment. Like, I really had to like wake up and be like, okay, focus. You need to like learn what you're doing. But then I also had the pressure of like, oh wait, I have to pay bills. Like, I have to save up because I live with my parents now. I'm completely broke. I spent all my money in Australia. Like, so I just like, okay, first off, let me just get a job. So I was just like scouring for jobs. And I was like, I finally found one, which Chris mentioned was the nonprofit one where I was out in the streets again. I did Planned Parenthood and I also did Doctors Without Borders. But it was really upsetting because at first it was really cool, let me say that, because I thought I was doing really great work. I was helping out all these charities. I was raising a lot of money for them, but there was something that was missing. I think the thing that was really missing was that first off, I couldn't really move up anywhere. I was basically just stuck in the same place, like, and I wasn't really getting recognized for the things I was doing. And I think that's where my motivation was just really lowered. And I think that showed in my work as well. So obviously that job just didn't work out for me. So I went back to the drawing board. I'm like, okay, let's find another job. Let's do this. Like, let's just find a job so I can keep saving up because I really just need to move out of my parents' house. Like, my whole goal is just to be independent because my parents have worked so hard for me, and like growing up, my dad like lost his job, and like we didn't have all that money, and I had to quit softball in high school, and I really had to work hard for everything I did, and I just was really appreciative that they always came, like whenever I came home, I had like a meal on my like plate and stuff like that. Like, I had dinner when I came home because a lot of times people don't get that, and they were really struggling to do it, so it was really cool to like be able to like be independent and try to like do it on my own, so that way I don't have to rely on them anymore, and I can eventually help them out. So I went back to the drawing board. I was looking for jobs again. I wound up getting another job that was like a dead-end job. It was a receptionist job, and I just really didn't like it. I was behind a desk again. I was like, oh, I need to get out. I need to talk to people. I really need to like be more social because I guess that's just who I am. So luckily I saved enough money and I found roommates to live in Chicago, so I moved out and I just quit my job right there and then because I was like, I'm not going anywhere. This is not working for me. So this time I was back to the drawing board again, but I did something completely different. So I was like, no, let me try finding jobs where I can actually grow in. Like, where I can be stable again and, you know, make my own way up. And so I went to a couple of interviews with a couple of places, but honestly, I just didn't really like it. I was, because it was more, once again, like behind like a desk or something like that, or just somewhere where like I didn't really feel comfortable being in. It was just so like, not really welcoming, I guess. So then I finally got the interview here, and it was with Top, and that was really funny because Top was so laid back, and he was kind of like making jokes the whole time, which kind of made it really easy for me and to relax more because I can get nervous like when I first meet people. So that was really helpful, and I think that's what made me go on to the second round. And then the second round, it was really crazy because I was up against another person. So I was like, okay, gotta put my A game on. I gotta do everything right. And so I guess I did. And I guess I did. So then I got into there. But like, I think the thing that really caught my eye with this was that I was able to like, they like wanted to push me. Like from day one, they pushed me to do harder, to work harder. And sometimes I feel like I kind of like give up on myself, and I'm just like, okay, well, I kind of like go to the back end and I just do the work, but I don't really push myself to work even harder. So this job makes me do that. This job makes me become independent. This job makes me like really like, I don't know, be out there and I don't know how to say it, like just really like go out there and get what you want. Because a lot of times I just don't do that, and I kind of fall back. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be that leader. I want to be the independent person. I want to be able to just be self-sufficient. Because I think that's like one of the most important things when it comes to like living. Because I don't know, I just don't feel like relying on other people. Like relying on people is really nice, but I don't know, I like to be on my own. So anyways, that was really cool. And I think the day that I really realized I wanted this was actually the day I was doing really bad. Like the day where I was just like, I was trying like so hard. I wasn't getting anybody, like I was barely getting anybody to stop that day. Like when I did get people to stop, it was just not working. And I really thought that I was just not gonna get anybody that day. But then I was like, wait a minute, like I'm thinking about this completely wrong. Like this is just an opportunity for me to like change my ways and keep my head up. So I think that was when I was like, no, like this is the turnaround point. I really need to start focusing again. I really need to, you know, work on like my attitude and stuff like that. My attitude was pretty good, but I really wanted to be better. Like I really wanted to like work harder for that. And I think that's what made me like, no, this is why I want to be in management, because I want to better myself all the time. So I just have a couple people to thank. The first person I want to thank is Toph, because he's the first person that interviewed me, and he's the one that originally gave me the chance to do this. Without him, I wouldn't be here. So I really appreciate it. He gave me this opportunity to be here. The second person I want to thank is Rizzy, because Rizzy really pushes me hard. He really challenges me. Like, he does not like beat around the bush with me. I seriously appreciate that, because honestly, I need it sometimes, because I can be like stubborn. So like he's like, no, get this done. You got this. So I really like that. And another person I really, really, really want to thank is Chris. Like he's like 100% like had my back from day one. I swear, day one. I think even in the second round interview, he's had my back. So it's just incredible. He's like one of the best teachers ever. Like he is so patient. He knows, like whenever I ask him a question, he always has the right answer. And he's really fun and really fun to get along with, and he just relaxes me, which is really cool. Like I definitely need that. So I'm really appreciative of him. Like I don't know what I'd be without him. Like so it's really cool. And I just want to tell you like my step 7. So it kind of like touched on it briefly. Like I said that before, like my dad was out of work. I was relying completely. My mom was like the whole household income earner, and that's really hard to do with a whole family. Like so, I really want to work extremely hard so I can, you know, pay them back, because they helped me with my student loans. Without them, I probably wouldn't have been able to, I don't know, even get through college, because they put some of their loans on them, my loans on them. And I also have a brother that went to college as well, and they had some of his loans on them as well. They helped me get to Australia, and that's like one of my biggest goals, was like to travel. Like I just love to travel. I love to see the world. So I really want to do that. I just really want to pay them back, because they really do mean the world to me, and I just want to help them out as much as possible. And I think that's it, right?
Okay, now dance.
Yeah, Alison.
Please dance. Alison, please dance. Alison, please dance.
So for Ask Global, when you get promoted to management, you get a pin. So Alison, I'm gonna pin her.
Wow. Manager already. Hey.
President.
Alright, guys.
VP. What?
Give it up for Alison, the new CT of Ask Global.
Hey,